It appears that American Maid and the Wyatt Six will square off in a street fight on Raw's September 9th episode for the last time. Given that the conflict began in June, it appears likely that the street battle will be the last in the series. There doesn't seem to be any way to prolong it past the street fight. In addition, Uncle Howdy made a brief appearance to personally accept the street fight challenge. Howdy began his promo by mentioning the number of days that had passed since Bray Wyatt was lost. He claimed that when he lost Bray 375 days ago, he lost his path and his sanity. Since he no longer has a clear path and his life is no longer his, he is willing to take on any challenge and do whatever it takes to succeed. Chad Gable hopes for Howdy to say that he is gambling with his life and how the Wyatt family will get involved to recover the debt. Thus, to resolve their feud, the Wyatts and American Maid may get together one last time. Additionally, as we have mentioned several times in the past several weeks, the Wyatt family has no shortage of things to do. There is still a lot for them to accomplish because a tale including the Final Testament, Braun Strowman, and the Judgment Day all seem like good avenues. However, what do you think of the stories from today? Please feel free to comment below. Subscribe with all alerts enabled, and hit like if you found the content interesting. Alexa Bliss has been teasing and dropping hints for a while now, and now she's back with another one. Alexa posted an image of herself on Instagram, especially from 2021, with the remark, "Miss her." Even though this post is only 2 words long and includes an outdated image, it says a lot. Although there have been differing opinions from fans regarding Alexa's dark image and character, she genuinely misses it and wishes to play that role once more. She posted an image of herself in 2021 since that's the persona she misses, not a picture of herself in 2022 or 2023. 2021. After spending the first half of the year with the Demon and Bray Wyatt, Alexa Bliss betrayed him and proceeded to do her own evil deeds with Lily for the remainder of the year. She was eventually written off in the fall of 2021 after Charlotte annihilated Lily. That's the particular time period in persona that Alexa is currently missing the most. And is there a chance that WWE would go back to this time period when Alexa makes her comeback? There is undoubtedly space for it. Of course, it's not very common to see a superstar go back to a bygone era or gimmick, and when they do, that prior identity is typically remixed or slightly altered. And with Alexa Bliss, they could do just that, reviving certain aspects of the 2021 character while adding fresh, intriguing twists. There was a lot of promise for that character. One of the biggest rumors at the time of Alexa's separation from Brady and Brady's release was that Alexa would continue the split personality act, which even Brady Wyatt seemed to be okay with. Alexa has previously mentioned that following his release in 2021, Bradley advised her to keep things going strong and gave his whole support. Many fans assumed Alexa would continue that kind of demonic behavior as her regular evil self and then compete in the ring as Lily's alter ego. During that time, they performed a lot of absurd and bizarre things with the Lily doll. But one thing that never happened was Lily obtaining Alexa Bliss and having Alexa completely participate in a match as the Lily persona. At the time, that was the most widely accepted fan idea, yet it never happened that way. Rather, Lily served as nothing more than a prop that Alexa would set on the turnbuckle, with the occasional flicker of the lights. Although Alexa has expressed how much she misses that persona and era, it is still an exciting avenue for them to take Lily in if she is indeed her alter ego. It has the ability to function similarly to the Fiend or Finn Balor's Demon. Merely an uncommon alter ego that will only be revealed on exceptional circumstances. In order to identify Lily as the competitor in the contest and not Alexa Bliss in particular, maybe Alexa can have special clothing for it, like face paint. Bo Dallas and Uncle Howdy are an example of how it's been done for all of the WWE stars who have had alter identities in the past. We can even see some of that happening right now as he alternates between those personalities. Thus, there's definitely potential for Alexa Bliss to take a similar approach and transform Lily into more than simply a retail doll. Rather, she could become an actual special attraction alter ego. There is still no information regarding Alexa Bliss's comeback. All that is available are numerous fan theories and posts from Alexa. However, what do you think of the stories from today? Please feel free to comment below, subscribe with alerts enabled, and hit like if you found the content interesting. With Dominic Mysterio, Liv Morgan, and the rest of the Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley has a lot on her plate right now. However, it appears that someone else is now focusing on her. Asuka teased a major future matchup on Twitter by posting a photoshopped version of the Deadpool and Wolverine poster that had her own head and Rhea's in place of the two superheroes. Rhea even commented on the post, asking Asuka to bring it on. Despite making a brief cameo during WWE's recent Japan trip, Asuka is now sidelined due to a knee ailment that she sustained a few months ago. She has not yet returned to WWE television. She will therefore probably return in a few months, and because they have a few options, it will be interesting to see what they do with her. You have the obvious Rhea Ripley path. Perhaps we can see that as she was hinting at the match with Rhea. However, Damage Control offers you a ton of plot possibilities as well. Since Asuka was last there, the group has undergone significant transformation. They engaged in some very hard conflicts and even adopted a babyface while she was recovering from an injury. Will Asuka be able to effortlessly revert to her babyface persona and blend in with the gang, or will her heel edge perhaps cause her to have a falling out with them? Plenty to anticipate from Asuka there. Netflix may be considering exploring non-PG content when WWE Raw makes its way to the streaming service in January. Since the launch of adult-themed or bloody or profanity-filled programming may be subject to laxer regulations, Roman Reigns, the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion, recently discussed how he believes WWE's content limits will change in 2025 and stressed the significance of upholding their PG standards as we enter a new era. Speaking on Bloomberg Live at the Power Players of New York conference, Roman Reigns stated that the PG restrictions in place in the WWE these days have made it harder to tell stories effectively, but overall, they have helped them reach a wider audience. He also believes that there should be a limit to the amount of adult content that is featured on the show. It's harder to be able to tell these tales, and it also gives you a wider audience to connect with, which I just truly feel like is always the aim. No offense to our ancestors, the folks who came before us, and the ratings that they revolved around. We want to reach as many people as we can. But I believe there is a point at which you can kind of overstep the line and turn off people from the product. Thus, I believe there will be a pleasant small range there for us to work with. Whether Reigns will be in the debut Raw on Netflix has not yet been announced. John Cena, however, disclosed that he will be appearing on the show after announcing his retirement, likely to begin his 2025 retirement tour.